My name is George. Diversity is as old as human existence because people are constantly moving, people are constantly migrating, and migration takes different people to different places at different times, and people migrate for different reasons. And one other thing I think diversity and multiculturalism has really helped to make the world what it is, because today the world is a global village and we have to embrace diversity because diversity itself is the essence of life. Thank you.
I think it is because you do get to learn about other cultures and other religions from all different from everywhere
backgrounds,
and especially if you don't know anything or you've come from just one area of like if your area is just full of one type of
yeah,
people, if that makes sense.
yeah, and it helps you to understand why they act like a certain way, why they dress like this, and even though you might not know them, it'll help you to not get closer
Understand
to them, but
better.
yeah, and I think it's just nice. Yeah, it also a bit of education to yourself
Yeah.
by these little activities and events. So like, even when Hesina said about the food, you get to try out their food, their clothes, the things they do. I mean, some celebrate like when we celebrate Eid, some like who are not Muslims.
They ask
like
us what's it about
and they like to celebrate it with us. So we say, just like us.
or even us, like we come from like our area is pretty Asian pride. So like when there was a African teacher of ours and she told us about all her stuff because we didn't really know anything about Africa or
And
whatever.
she did like a little event. So we went there.
Well, we did the Black History Month at school at that time and we learned a lot about it then.
Yeah, and it does help us. And then when you see someone, you understand a bit about their background, you know a bit about their.
That's it. I think the more you understand about their background, it's not scary then, is it? You know,
and it's easy to get on
people.
with it.
Yeah.
In my last year health and social care class, I was the only Asian or Muslim girl. No, even my tutor didn't know anything about us. So when I told her, she was like, all right, it's good. Like she got more of a idea of what we are actually like.
Most people are curious.
Yeah.
They're just like, should I ask him? It's like you don't want to offend anybody, so you don't ask. But you don't ask, you don't know.
I've always agreed with diversity in cultures because everybody's got their own way of living, and the only way to live is to get on with everybody else. And I agree with all the programmes that are put on for Afro-Caribbean people to get on with white people and the other way around. It all makes living a lot easier. Thank you.
Because most of us are not really fully English anyway. I mean, I know I'm not, you're not.
No, I'm not.
And we wouldn't be here if it weren't for the other cultures, the other. So I don't understand why most people got problems. And we wouldn't be like, a lot of us won't be here. I think some people are just ignorant, really ignorant, and it annoys me.
At the end of the day, everyone's the same out there.
But diversity for all is very important for some reasons. We've got to understand that Hall is having, it's sort of like having a teeming population of black and minority groups coming to settle down in this place because of so many reasons. They like the place, and then because of so many, relationship in terms of, international relationship. What's important is for an event like this, diversity, it helps all the people, particularly the newcomers coming in, to properly integrate into the community, and that means that they can be part and parcel of the wider community, doing their best, trying to provide their, what they can, and then share whatever knowledge, experience, or whatever within the wider community. I think that's the whole idea of this, diversity.